Hi. Okay, so college vlog number 9. It is Thursday, September 20th, 2012. What happened today? What happened today? My mind went blank. It's not important, I guess. The main thing that happened today was, I'm finding more and more people that like me. Awesome. So that Rachel girl, who is like the awesome innocent twin of mine, because my mind's dirty and everything turns into some sort of penis sex joke. In her mind, she's oblivious and innocent, doesn't catch all this stuff. So, yeah, we got dinner together along with some other people, and then we went back to her house, and she showed me the cartoon How to Train Your Dragon, one by DreamWorks, and I hadn't seen it before. Like, everybody in the mom's seen it, and it was actually pretty cute. I quite enjoyed that. Apparently, Thursdays are movie nights, I think. So, that actually wasn't the original movie she wanted to show me. That was just the one that she knew I hadn't seen. She really loved it, so she wanted me to see it. It was actually her next door neighbor, I don't actually know her name, that they were going to watch Thor. And I'm like, what? Okay, here's the thing about me. Okay, first of all, not only do I love mythology, I love, like, Greek mythology, Roman mythology, Norse mythology, blah, blah, blah. Like, I love the different gods and things of such. And I really, 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 like me some Loki. So, that is a fine-looking man. Everything about him. I love everything about that man. I would do very naughty things with that man. Whew, is it hot in here? Whew. Anyways, a little off topic. So we watched Thor, and it's the second and a half time I've seen it. I've seen it once, and then I sort of, like, it was on during a family event, and I sort of caught like bits and parts, and then I think it actually got scratched in one part. So, it was nice. I got to relearn it. I saw it again. I think frost giants are one of the most beautiful things in the world that I've ever seen in the world. I didn't mean to say that part. I would also do very naughty things to them as well. Holy shit, it's hot in here. Whew. Anyways, now that you know I'm a weirdo, but seriously, have you seen, sorry, so that was nice. I love, like, that thing, like superheroes and stuff like that, but I'm usually into the villains, not because I'm like, oh, underdog, which I kind of am. I never liked the main character. Example for one. It's like I'm tired but I'm awake and I can't quite form sentences. Anyways, for example, this is probably a bad example, but Pocahontas, the cartoon by Disney. Sorry, I thought someone whispered my name. That was awkward. Of course, there's John Smith, the big blonde, like, oh, I'm so manly and I run through the forest and I meet Indian women, which, don't even get me started on Indians, because Native Americans, they're up there with frost giants. Anyway, so weird. Anyways, behind Smith, there's this redheaded boy named Thomas, who stole my heart, and that's probably where my fetish of redheads started. Anyway, so, like, I've always kind of had this underdog thing, and I usually don't like men who are very self-confident and, basically, yeah, like, they have this macho, head honcho type of attitude. Like, they're attractive and they know it. And I hate when men know that they are extremely attractive. Because then they become arrogant and it pisses me off. So, I like very intelligent, very deep thinking men. And I often like very shy men. I think they're adorable. And if they have glasses, I'm also gone. Put glasses on a man and he can have me. And if he can play an instrument, oh honey, my panty just went out the window. I sound like such a whore. Which is kind of ironic because of my boyfriend. He's blonde. He doesn't like to shave, so his face is always scruffy. He's very outgoing, happy-go-lucky. All these things that Loki is not. But I have that consistency in the men that I admire from movies. They all have the same sort of look and sort of personality, per se. Here's a rundown. And some of these things are, sometimes I see fan fictions, or over time I develop odd crushes on people. So we have Loki from the Thor and the Avengers movies. We have Snape from Harry Potter. We have Grima Wormtongue from Lord of the Rings. Oh, gosh, there's so many. Those are always the main three I think of. There's so many more, and I'm so tired. It's so hot. I love this scarf, but it's so hot right now. There's more. There is. 3 examples is not very good. But you get my drift. The dark man in the corner, who uses his mind, not his strength. Oh. Anyways, I had a point, I thought. Maybe not. Anyways, so, at my heart, I'm just a really big nerd. Things I love. When I was really little, I loved Batman. Batman was the shit. I even dressed up as Batgirl before I even knew there was a Batgirl. I just wanted to be the female version of Batman. Because he was like the only man who had no power, but was still a superhero. That was before I knew about Iron Man and shit like that. And through Batman, I found the love of my life, the Joker. Not the Heath Ledger Joker, though Heath Ledger by himself is a very gorgeous, very good actor. And I do realize that I wasn't sure if it's the creator or someone in that sort of light said that Heath Ledger was the best, gosh, I'm losing all my mind. He was basically the best Joker that they've ever created, and he was the most true to the original character. At least that's what I've heard. But for me, I like the man in the suit. The very comic, like, Arkham City video game version, the Jack Nicholson version. I even have a shirt with Joker and Harley Quinn on it. I have this little guy that I got as a present. I have earrings. I'm not wearing them right now, but they're his colors, purple and green. Those also happen to be some of my favorite colors. I love him. I love him so much. And he also killed the original Robin, which made me giggle so hard. I laugh at inappropriate times during movies. I laugh when people die. I laugh when people get hurt. I'm kind of sadistic. When did I laugh? I was watching Thor today and I laughed really fucking hard. I think someone died and I laughed really hard. Because I have no soul, apparently. I put a braid in my hair. I did my hair all exciting today. Put it up in like this bun. Then I did the side ponytail. And then Rachel inspired me to put a braid in my hair. I know, I need to shave my head again. I'm getting off topic. I'm so good at that. Unfortunately, I keep losing my point. I need to stop doing these so late at night. So yeah, I like strange men who I'll never get in real life, and I want to have them forever, marry them, and do naughty, naughty things to them. Very naughty things to them. And frost giants. Though that'd be terrifying, because do you realize how big they are? Like, I'm 5'5" and 3/4, 6, you know, somewhere between that. And 5. So, fuck. I gotta be like 8 feet tall. So if I'm like 5'6", 5'5", proportion-wise, I know this is getting creepy, but that would be painful to take in, if you know what I'm saying. I'm sorry, I have a very dirty mind, and if you're a girl, you'd think about that stuff too, especially if you were dirty. Anyways, aside from beautiful men and penis jokes, I will talk about my nerdy side later. And I'm thinking about joining a LARPing party. I don't know, we'll see. Either that, it's going to be a video game club. I have to for my school. Or at least go to some of their meetings. And there actually is a LARPing thing on campus, and I'm so excited, but I don't want to be the only person. I know I'm not the only person, but I just feel like I'll be like, everybody makes fun of them, because everybody thinks they're like, I hate to say it, losers, but it just looks so amazing. Okay, this video is 12 minutes long like the last one, and I apologize. I'm gonna go. And I can't believe you're still here listening to me blah 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 about random things that make no sense, because it's very incoherent because of how tired I am and how excited I get on the topic, and then I can't express how I feel. Okay, so I hope you had a good night, or a good day, or a good afternoon, or whatever, whenever you're watching this. Once again, thank you for listening to me blab about my life and myself, and I really appreciate all of the comments you put on my videos and all the inbox messages I get. They really, really mean a lot. So, thank you, and I will talk to you again later. Bye.